Alright, we are continuing with the next review. So, if you're coming into this, thank you very much. We are now continuing the Universal Month binge watch, where I review and watch nothing but Universal films. Since I watch it, I just need to check something. Since I just watched a thriller, I thought we would go to a horror film. And this is a continuation off of the director of Get Out. This time we're taking a look at Jordan Peele's Us. Now, Us is a movie I was really anticipatingly watching, and I liked it until we got near the end of the film. And I'll get into that when we talk about the film. But if you haven't seen Us, it follows the story of a family. I forget what their names are. Do they have? No, I don't know what their names are. What family they are. I'll go ahead and click into it. But anyway, it stars Lupita Nyong'o. I'm probably butchering that last name, and Winston Duke. Obviously from 12 Years a Slave and Black Panther. Basically, they're an American family that they head to, Santa Cruz. They head off to Santa Cruz, California. The film starts out in 1986, where this little girl spots a clone. She spots herself, but not sure what it is until we get to the present day. So in the beginning of the film, after 1986, we hit to the present day. So during the title sequence, we see a bunch of rabbits. That's the part I don't get with rabbits. Let me see here. I'm trying to get to the wiki page so I can read a little more what they are, because it doesn't really say much on it. It just says, and becoming award-winning visionist Jordan Peele comes another original nightmare starring Oscar winner Lupita Nyong'o, 12 Years a Slave, and Winston Duke, Black Panther. An endearing American family is pitted against a terrifying and uncanny opponents. The film focuses on doppelgangers. Yep, this is Jordan Peele's attempt to do a movie about doppelgangers. And that alone triggered me into seeing Us. Now, I liked it, but we'll get to near the end of the film. So I'm not going to spoil it, but I don't know. I think it's creative. I think the kills, it makes you in suspense, but so basically, they go to Santa Cruz. I forget what family they're naming this, so I'm going to look that up. Let me look up Us. Film. Is this based on the horror film? Not sure. I'm just looking up some things. No, it's not. Okay, I thought it was based. I'll get it back. That's 2019. Yeah, I focus on the Wilson family. I focus on the Wilson family. So when the Wilson family head to Santa Cruz, when all of a sudden it's nighttime, and they spot these doppelgangers. So not sure who they are. It says I think we have guests. So they're not sure. So the father goes out. I forget his name. I'm trying to think at the top of my head. Gabe, yeah. So Gabe walks out of the house and spots his clone. So all the clones go into the house, the doppelgangers. But they're not sure. They're not really sure who they are. But the craziness happens. In the middle of the film, we're introduced to a couple. One of them played by Elizabeth Moss. I think it's Elizabeth Moss. Yeah, Elizabeth Moss and Tim Heckerson. It's funny, and speaking of which, it's funny how Jason Blum produced this, but Blumhouse didn't have any credit in this. So I just wanted to kind of bring that up. So it's an interesting movie, don't get me wrong. The thing that kills it is its ending. I get what Jordan Peele's trying to do, the ending. So, not really going to give away the ending, but there are some great action scenes, some great scenery. I love the idea of they're out in the they're out in that the river. Excuse me. If I do yawn, I do apologize. But I try not to yawn really hard. But it's been such a long day. It's been a long week. So if I do yawn, I do apologize. I'm recording this around 11:13. So yeah, it's going to get uploaded tomorrow. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I can't really say much to the film that I just think it's good until the ending happens. But I can't really think of something. This is not like Get Out where I praise the film. Like I said, it's no Get Out. Get Out is by far my favorite horror films, my favorite movie to come out. This movie kind of was like a step backwards in it. I like the idea of doppelgangers, and there are some moments that creep me out. But if you want to know my opinion, I think Strangers, the original Strangers from 2008, I think did a better job. I think that's what they were trying to go towards, similar to The Strangers, both of those films. But The Strangers, to me, I like that one a little better than something like Us, if we're comparing. But if I had to pick apples and oranges, I'd probably go with The Strangers, because The Strangers had that same thing. Excuse me. If I do cough, I do apologize. I can't really discuss this. It's really hard for me to do. It's really hard for me to say whether I tell you to go see it or not. Honestly, I can't really say much. I don't know. Like I said, that near that end of the film, I don't want to give away the ending, but I'm gonna have to. It's really hard to review this without giving away the endings. This is where I'm gonna go to spoiler territory, because it's really hard for me to review something without actually giving away the film. But here we go. If you do not want to hear the rest of my review, please stop the video, because I'm going to spoiler territory and talk about the ending. The elephant in the room. Here we go. The thing that bugs me about it is they end up arriving in the beach. The son gets taken away, while the one doppelganger, I think it's... I'll show you who they look like, if you are curious to know who they look like. That doppelganger disappears in the fire. He gets killed by a boat. Don't know what happened to her, but this thing goes in the fire and burns himself while this doppelganger right here, the mom doppelganger, takes the son away, and he disappears. So the mom and dad are searching for Gabe Wilson, I think, and Adeline Wilson. Their names are Red, Abraham, and I think and Pluto. I think something like that. I don't know. So basically, they get taken. So she heads down the escalator to find the mom doppelganger. I'm just going to say the mom doppelganger, which is basically just Red. She explains about the whole cloning procedure, which I kind of got lost. There's also a scene where they do ballet, where she does ballet. She does it, the doppelganger does it. She does it, doppelganger, while everybody's watching. So there's a big fight scene, grabs scissors, and kills the main doppelganger and gets her son out of there. So all of them head on, they find an ambulance and they just drive off while the one sung by Minnie Riperton plays. Then we get the camera, we see all the doppelgangers, and that's the problem I have with Us, is that ending. The ending still gets on my nerves. Get Out's ending was so perfect. The ending was slightly better. I don't know why they did this. So I gave away the ending. I warned you guys from the start. So now that I talked about the film and its ending, I guess now is the final verdict. The final verdict is, should you see Us? If you like Get Out, I guess you'll like this. If you're a fan of Get Out, you might not get anything out of this. But If you like Jordan Peele, because I think, like I said, he's a genius in making horror, but I don't understand why he just went from a good ending like Get Out to a film that was good from the beginning and just veer off down there. So I can't really say I recommend checking out Us unless you find it for a good price. I had 2 copies. I got this on Black Friday, but this isn't the Black Friday copy I got. My mom actually lended my Black Friday copy to a friend, a coworker, and I got this one from the book sale. So I said, you know what? Just let her keep that. I'll keep this copy, and then I can rewatch the movie again. Like I said, I can't really recommend this. I can't really say this is Jordan Peele's best. But I will say, you might as well just watch Get Out, because Get Out does a better job with that. I still love Get Out. I'm still amazed. So, who knows? Jordan Peele is supposed to rumored to do a remake to Candyman. We'll see how that is. I hope he doesn't do the same thing and give us an ending that's not great. Although I do like the emboss. So before I go ahead and sign off, I guess I'll tell you what's all the bonus features included. The special features on here is The Monster Within Us and Tethered Together, The Making of Us, deleted scenes, redefining the genre, Jordan Peele's ban of horror, we're all dying, as above, so above, the grand past do something. Oh, okay. These must be like, I think they're deleted scenes, or maybe they're like outtakes. So yeah, this movie is in anamorphic widescreen. It's a 239.1. This is rated R for violence, terror, and language. So I just want to let you know this is an adult film. So like I said, this is a decent movie. It kept me entertained until I got to that ending. The ending kind of bugged me a little, but like I said, this isn't a bad movie. I was just expecting better. So I guess you can't really do much. If you see it dirt cheap, grab it. If it's available in Redbox, I would say give it a rent. And if you liked it when you rent it, go ahead and pick it up. I don't know if it's available in Redbox, but like I said, if you like that style, honestly to me, I was sort of let down with this. It honestly, in my opinion, was a big time letdown. I was expecting better, just not that much. So that's all I have to say about the film Us. If you like everything, do all that. I'm not going to explain, just go ahead, do everything. Let me know, maybe I'm missing something. So that's it. See you tomorrow at the next review with something else. Not sure what the next movie is. Hopefully the next one will be good. And I'm going to tell you this right away. It is going to be good because I'm going to be going, and I guess I'll give you a hint. I'm going back to the 80s. Friday and Saturday are going to be a TV show and a feature film based on the TV show. So who knows? And it's going to be an 80s film. So who knows? We'll see. Luckily, I'll have more to say about that than I do with Us. But see you tomorrow, I guess. That's it. I'm rambling. See you tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye.